Why would you put him out? How could you put him out? If he's like a son of Floyd, why would you put him out? How could you put him out?
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, what you just heard was the voice of big brother, father figure, mentor, co-trainer, and Coach Kenny Ellis. And also, you could not hear, but also longtime trainer, big brother, father figure, mentor, Coach Calvin Ford. And they discussed their fighter, their son, their little brother, their family member, undefeated 3-division world champion who simultaneously held the WBA super title at super featherweight, the WBA regular title at lightweight and junior welterweight, that being none other than superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who is 29 wins now, no losses, no draw, 27 big wins by way of knockout. He is 28 years of age, 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. They discussed the altercation that took place between Gervonta Tank Davis and somebody that he looks at and they thought looks at him like a big brother, father, mentor figure, and retired, legendary, iconic Hall of Fame superstar boxer, 5-division world champion, pound-for-pound king, pay-per-view king, the man known as Money, formerly known as Pretty Boy and Money Mayweather, TBE now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., who retired 50 wins, no loss, no draw, 27 wins by way of knockout. Floyd Mayweather, he founded Mayweather Promotions, and he signed Gervonta Tank Davis. And Gervonta Tank Davis has been signed to Mayweather Promotions for years. And now Gervonta Tank Davis, he has parted ways with Mayweather Promotions, and he's doing things on his own with GTD Promotions, Gervonta Tank Davis Promotions, with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny Ellis headlining and being a major part. As you see today's time, Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin are way more vocal than they have been in the past. And I have to believe that was because of the situation with Floyd Mayweather. And now we know Gervonta Tank Davis heading into the biggest fight of his career, the most lucrative fight, that being with Ryan Garcia, who is a lightweight, junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender. And Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Tank Davis, they squared off April 22nd, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, in which it did 1.2 to 1.4 million pay-per-view buys, depending upon who you ask. It did a $22 million gate, the 5th highest gate. So with that said, leading up into this fight, Gervonta Tank Davis had ventured off to train at Mayweather Promotions, former company in which he was tied to, but he has a relationship to Floyd Mayweather. So he went to Mayweather's gym and he was training, and Floyd Mayweather put him out. He put Gervonta Tank Davis out the gym. He wouldn't allow him to train there. And so you can see Gervonta Tank Davis training at the Brick House gym, training at multiple gyms on the West Coast, because he parted ways from training at the Upton gym in his hometown of Baltimore, Maryland, where Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny Ellis, they run things there, and they bringing up tons and tons of kids through the system, not just Gervonta Tank Davis, but they also have Lorenzo Truck Simpson and a plethora of other fighters, even Coach Kenny Ellis's daughter, Mia Ellis. So they have a plethora of other fighters that are coming up through their system and through their gym. And but that's in Baltimore, Maryland. So they wanted to train over on the West Coast in Vegas. The fight is going to take place in Vegas. And obviously, it would be ideal to go to Floyd Mayweather gym, where they have trained for multiple times in multiple years in multiple camps. But it was not allowed. Floyd Mayweather didn't want them in the gym. He had them put out the gym. And so they trained at the Brick House and multiple other gyms. But as you can see here, Floyd Mayweather, he found his way to the Brick House gym to be a part of Gervonta Tank Davis's training camp and the visit. I don't know why he showed up if he put him out the gym. And I will say this, Floyd Mayweather, he does things his way. And he could have felt a certain kind of way. They had an argument. It seems that they rectified it. But you can see in Gervonta Tank Davis's body language that, everything is just not all good. He appreciates Floyd Mayweather. He respects Floyd Mayweather. And Floyd Mayweather shows him tons and tons of love at the fight. Once he knocked out Ryan Garcia in the 7th round, dropped him in the 2nd round, and he showed Floyd Mayweather love, showed him respect. He showed him appreciation. But you can see in his body language, he has some reservations there, right? He respects him. He understands where he's coming from, like Gervonta Tank Davis stated, that he understands that Floyd Mayweather, still living his life, still doing certain exhibitions, and he's not all the way locked in. And Tank Davis, he said that he take from that he wants to give back to the youth coming up behind him, and he don't want to be absent. He said Floyd Mayweather's still doing his thing, so he's somewhat absent. I don't want to be absent. I want to be present. And Gervonta Tank Davis even expressed that he plans on retiring early so he can attend to the youth and the people coming up and give them hope and help them assist them to be better people and be great. And so with that said, I didn't understand. Floyd Mayweather has to understand he's twice Gervonta Tank Davis's age nearly. And he is the mentor. He is the father figure, as Coach Kenny Ellis stated. Why would he put him out the gym? And I agree with Coach Kenny, right? You can settle your differences a different way. Gervonta Tank Davis is younger. Yes, he did poke at Floyd Mayweather. He put up posts about Floyd Mayweather. He trolled Floyd Mayweather. Absolutely. But he's younger than Floyd Mayweather. Now, he's not. I know people are going to say, well, Gervonta Tank Davis is 28. He's a grown man. He is. But it's just imagine a 28-year-old grown man and his father, right? It don't always come across as a 28-year-old man, right? It's a different type of relationship. So obviously he feels a certain kind of way about certain things that happened between his relationship with Floyd Mayweather, and he trolled him, right? That's out of hurt. That's out of disappointment. I understand that he's a grown man, but it's a different type of response when you're dealing with a mentor, big brother, and father figure. It could come across as being immature, but it's just an emotional reaction and response. And he expects a lot out of Floyd Mayweather. This is not the first time. We saw this happen with 4-division world champion superstar boxer Adrian the Problem Broner when he lashed out at Floyd Mayweather a plethora of times because he's disappointed in a relationship with Floyd Mayweather. And again, like I stated, Floyd Mayweather, that's not the way to handle it. For the biggest fight of his career, you stopped him from going to the gym when ultimately, it didn't stop the show because Gervonta Tank Davis is a superstar within the sport, and anybody will open their door to allow him to train in their gym, especially for a training camp, and especially for a fight of this magnitude. So it wasn't like he didn't have options. So that was just petty on the part of Floyd Mayweather, because you have to understand that Gervonta Tank Davis, he has options. He can go to any gym on the West Coast and train outside of Joe Goosen gym where Ryan Garcia himself was training. Outside of that, Gervonta Tank Davis, he can go to any gym and held his training camp. So it wasn't going to prevent him from, having a training camp. So it was just petty on the part of Floyd Mayweather to prevent him from training at his gym, right? And we know Floyd Mayweather have these, again, emotional outbursts, these emotional responses, and to his loved ones. And I truly believe that Floyd Mayweather has love and appreciation and want to see Gervonta Tank Davis succeed. But his way of punishing Gervonta Tank Davis when he does something he doesn't like is immature, because Floyd Mayweather is the elder in their relationship. So it comes across even worse on the part of Floyd Mayweather because he's the elder. And maybe he don't even realize that he's the elder. There's a lot of times you have men like Floyd Mayweather, who's 45, 46 years of age, and don't realize that you are 45, 46 years of age. You are not 25, okay? And your response and your reaction has to be different. But Floyd Mayweather, he may not understand and identify that. And so in return, what he does is he has this type of response, an emotional, childlike response, immature response to Gervonta Tank Davis's trolling of him and the actions he don't like or want Gervonta Tank Davis to do, right? It's like a father. You can't troll your kid when your kid does something you don't deem to be correct. You got to do it in a adult, mature manner, and that's what Floyd Mayweather didn't do. He didn't help. He didn't a few times in this situation in their relationship. He didn't do it the mature way. So with that said, that's all I got for y'all, man. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue signing off. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. All this going on. Peace.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Wow.